Bell is rung, and so the clock starts to tick away. This Iron Man match is now official. The superstar with the most falls when time runs out is victorious.
This promises to be a cutthroat back-and-forth match. Cargill looking to muscle up her opponent and connects. Jade on the cusp of ending it.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I can't believe she beat the count. I thought she was done.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
She's taking things to ringside.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy. She's pulling out the thumbtacks. These are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here. The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent, applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Jaded.
Is there any life left in Zelina?
Is it enough? The cover! She's got the fall.
Cargill telling her opponent to bring it.
Clothesline! What's going on here?
Oh no! Look out, ladies and gentlemen!
Come on, you gotta be kidding me! Not her! Not at this time! This is horrible!
Oh, you say horrible, I say I love it!
Oh no! Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Makes the cover. 2. Kick out. She still has life.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there. Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Not the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Zelina being sized up.
Jade Cargill, so strong, so dominant. What a display! And this won't end well.
Jaded. Has Jade settled this?
Cover. 2. And she gets a fall in the early going.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
And Cargill again headed to the outside.
Oh, she's ready to show off her musical skills.
This could do it! Stopping the ref's count at 2.
What a match. Carefully measured knee drop. Knee to the midsection, into the pump handle. Here we go.
Driven face first.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Huge super kick right on target.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Jade is stifling the opposition now.
Jaw-shattering stomach.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Turns that back on Zelina. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
I don't think we're about to hear a guitar solo, to be honest.
Oh, clothesline. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Is that? Yeah. It's a...
Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag, playing every single one. Not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
It's definitely not every night we see a match like
under the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Jade Cargill just lifts her opponent from the ground.
And Jade connects.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega? Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Zelina isn't ready for this.
Uh-oh. She covers for the pin. Kicking out before the count.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
Running Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Jade now trying to capitalize.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the...
Will this be enough? She still fights out in one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
It only gets a 1 count.
Showing off her power, her stamina, still going strong well into this match.
Powerbomb!
Now that's what you call impact.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Look at this, producing some heavy artillery from under the ring.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
What energy in the arena tonight. She's looking winded now.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I am shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in.
From the middle rope. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Vega felt that coming.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Ready.
Will Vega take advantage?
2 count. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
That's brutal. Good job.
This is turning into a brawl.
Oh, 1 step ahead there.
Prove these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Caught with a drop kick.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not, oh no, look away.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Oh my!
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Angelina, no, onto the thumbtacks. She got the shoulders down. She kicks out with force.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
I don't think she's going to serenade her with that.
And right on key with that guitar shot. sweep.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight.
What is she going to do here? Is she going to tap out? No! Able to slip underneath and deliver some blows, creating the break.
Time to end this.
Right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks.
Makes the
and now
cover.
said tacks have essentially become one with their body. The kick lands. Jade taking a step back and measuring her opponent.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
She's setting something up.
Brought down by the throat. And a well-timed attack rocks Zelina.
And give it up to Cargill. Still going strong here despite the grueling toll this match is taking on her.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper. It's applied, hands locked in the rear.
A fall could be scored right here.
Doing everything she can to not allow that.
Tap out. There it is. She gains the fall.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Needed the midsection. Uh-oh.
They're fending that off.
Oh, no. Look away.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Thunderous.
Shoulders down. And got it. The fall is hers.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Big tackle.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. And a lot.
Cargill now in complete control. Oh no!
Jade.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
2. And she manages to get a fall. She gets bounced into the corner. Not the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
From the second row into the code red. My goodness. The bigger they are, the louder the thump. We just saw that in real time.
It is time to capitalize.
Oh, no! Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Oops, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Yeah, man, she's going to need a miracle if she's going to turn this one around.
Wow. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
And look, trying to get a hold. What is Cargill going to do? And there's the tap. And come on now, the ref has to get in there and force a break.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Delivers delivers the cross body. And at this point, she really needs to consider her own well-being. She's hurt.
Maybe some cracked ribs, certainly some muscle contusions, but she's a fighter. She won't stop now.
Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
Up this many for...
Kick to the body. Oh, red!
Could that keep Jade down?
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. Got out of dodge that time.
And the pounding on Jade continues in this match.
Zelina knows exactly what's at stake at this moment. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah.
On the throat in the corner.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Counters with an attack on Zelina. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Queen Zelina is just having her way right now.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point.
Crumbling that trash can. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Oh, what an elbow. My God. Did you hear the shoulders down?
Still trying to compute the fact that she actually kicked out. Now the referee...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And there she goes. She's saying, I quit.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after.
Get to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Once more with extra feeling.
And she gets the ball.
Cargill avoids that one.
Can she do it here? And she scores a fall.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jade! Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. She gains the fall. And Zelina reverses it.
And Vega is firing up the crowd here. Saw it coming and able to escape. So focused on just pummeling the leg there. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Running knee!
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Will it be? She's able to get the fall here. Brutal club. Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Cargill with a systematic attack.
Choke slam! And she's getting into dangerous waters here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Splash! Any more blows to the head like that, the ref might have to stop this match.
Yeah, Cole, or we might even see this one end in a knockout.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Drop zones ready.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Thumped with a big blow.
Get back with the trash can.
Can she do it here? Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Bang! Not the thumbtacks.
You can...
Will it be?
Getting a fall under her belt here.
Jade has something in mind.
A vigorous impact from the choke slam.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Look at that.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
And yet she continues on somehow. What resilience.
She counters it.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Fall away slam into a kippa.
Cargill now demanding her opponent steps up. Oh no. Jade!
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Is it enough? The cover. And she manages to get a fall.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meat.
Jade Cargill. Oh, my God. He just got
Jade went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
There's two. Adding to her score late into the match.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
That catches Jade looking.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter.
Oh, kick connects. And Cargill is showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
Yeah, Vega. Look like she's on her last legs now.
Cargill now, apparently sick of waiting, just muscling up her opponent.
Jade.
Has Jade settled this?
Cover. Two. It put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Just a battering strike.
Those thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oof, expertly targeting the arm.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
back under the apron here.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Cargill now on the offensive.
Jade Cargill calling on the WWE Universe to fuel her.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
That could end Cargill right now.
Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
Oh, now look at this. Some sweet music is about to be made.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam. Into a kippa. She covers for the pin. And she picks up a late fall.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
What a way to get out of that one.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
We got a cover. She got it. Sheared the fall. Left herself exposed here.
Choke slam. Jade Cargill. Look at the big left. Big Show power. Big Show power. Here we go, baby. You just got jaded.
And at this point, that has to do it.
There's two. And got it. The fall is hers.
Vega felt that coming.
Oh, no. Look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. PK on point.
She countered that into her arm.
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down. Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Driving the head down hard.
Oh, man.
Caught with it. No, not the thumbtack. She's going for it. And she's just scored a fall here. What a counter. Beautiful suplex. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Wait a minute. Now she's a lead guitarist looking to hit the perfect note.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Frog splash! All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
Oh, it looked like we're going to drop that power bomb, but wait a minute.
Provide an escape plan.
We're halfway to the finish line in this one.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year. Boom! All the way to the outside.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Pinpoint swing of the leg. What's Jade doing? Looking around under the ring. Back-to-back attacks.
She's cutting it close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
She has no idea what's coming her way.
Springboard! Crashing to the floor.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong...
And it looks like, yes, Zelina is attempting a submission.
She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her. Zelina has her measured up. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, code red. No idea how they could pick them up in the first place, but we just saw it in action.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Grabbing a guitar, one step closer to starting a band, I guess.
And she had Zelina's number there.
Is she having an answer for head raping?
Being returned with counter fire.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
And Zelina Vega looking to hype herself up here, man.
She's able to get one there. Now this is just total.
Getting out of harm's way.
Placing her in the corner. Face first in the turnbuckle. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Getting ready to take out the trash.
Quick thinking from Zelina. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Devastating hit from the chair.
And Zelina continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Yeah, Jade has really had to fight off one precarious position after another here.
Oh my God. And she scores a fall. Countered right when it was needed.
Schoolboy trying to steal the win.
And she scores a fall.
Eats a punch to the face.
Figure four. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon. Trying to reverse the pressure, and she does.
You can see every single thumbtack.
Onto the thumbtacks. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
She has that laser focus on her opponent here.
Get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Tapping here.
And put a point on the board. Has to give up the fall. No other option in that scenario.
Kick gets caught. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver.
Kick to the body. Code red.
Exclamation delivered by Zelina.
Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Boom.
Wait a minute.
Looked like hooks the heel and stretches it out. Oh, yes.
And Zelina having to look under the apron here.
She's got a guitar, and I don't think she's here to play the hits.
And Cargill gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
Yeah, Zelina somehow gains an advantage despite everything she's been through.
Jade isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power
With Jaded.
That could put Zelina down for good.
2 count. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Going for it again. Oh, no!
This is bad, man.
And going for the
get
kill.
worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Vega felt that coming.
Oh, look at this roll up.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
And now propped up in the corner. Oh! Those thumbtacks!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Here we go.
Diving front drop kick.
Quick, they can get her out of that one.
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. What a face buster.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
No! Cover here! She's able to get the fall here.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Able to steer clear.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
Taking off.
Kick to the body.
Oh, man. Come on, that has to be enough.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Vega felt that coming.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Dropping the senton.
And Zelina delving deep in herself to pull off that offense.
Cargill finding herself in deep water and very close to sinking.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Cover. 2 count. She got it. She earned the fall.
Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to...
She got the shoulders down. And she gets the fall. Oh, God, face first. And now Cargill is stalking.
Big lift from Jade Cargill, showing up the power here. Oh, my God, man. Wait a minute. Jade.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Cover! 2! And she's just scored a fall here.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point. Quick thinking right there.
Wow! Oh, God! Onto the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing until you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Kick connects.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. That's it. Vega just ended this. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Oh, I think I felt that one. Just snapped back to the ground there.
Isolating the arm.
And Jade contending with some more hard offense.
Yeah, I think Vega can taste the finish line, but will she have the stamina to get there?
Blast off!
Oh! Those thumbtacks!
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And she's really getting her leg worked over here.
Counters with an attack on Zelina.
Jade Cargill. Oh, my God. He just got...
With Jade going back to the well once again.
2. And she manages to get a fall. Quick thinking from Zelina.
Chop down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum into a Hurricane Rana. Spiked them. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Ooh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence. They cinched him.
Oh, come on. Who throws a fireball? What year is this?
Ooh. And Zelina is really putting the pressure on.
If Cargill could just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Driving the face down.
This could do it.
From the middle rope.
Jade.
Kick to the body. Bad spot for Cargill.
There's 2. There it is. She scored the fall.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
She gains the fall.
Uh-oh.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Moves him
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Oh, what a kick.
Cargill staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Catches the leg.
Oh, those taps, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. Snake eye!
Face first into the buckle.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, we maybe see a submission hold here. Jade the victor.
And there's the tap. Come on now, ref. Make her let it go.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Oh, the clothesline. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Cheers the fall.
Clubbing blow.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Ooh.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor. Laid down with a powerbomb. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Sharp elbow to
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
home red.
And I guarantee they weren't expecting me on the receiving end of that.
Dangerously close to getting counted out now, fellas.
Oof, man. Oof, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Precision drop kick.
That should do it right there. And she picks up a late fall.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Just flowing through the air.
And Zelina continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Yeah, Cargill desperately needs to figure out a way to turn this around.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's in it.
One right hand, another, and another.
And gets out of there.
Legs caught. Under the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
A quick reversal from her.
Rock with that form there.
Into the Hurricane Rana.
She got the shoulders down.
Some quick thinking, even quick movement right there.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Cargill now with her opponent on the top turnbuckle. Oh, this looks bleak. This looks bad.
Jade Cargill with Jaded!
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Big boot. Oh, man.
Vega felt that coming. Vega getting set up.
Choke slam. Is it enough? The cover. There's two. She's able to get one there.
Oh, ouch. She evades the attack.
Rising up, she has no idea of the trauma headed her way. The springboard attack fails to land.
Bottom rope into the neck breaker. How creative. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. That's it. Vega just ended this.
Two. She gains the fall.
Slipping out of the way there.
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum into a Hurricane Rana. Spiked him.
And the pounding on Jade continues in this match.
Zelina knows exactly what's at stake at this moment.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Cargill avoids that one.
Big clothesline right over the top. Teetering.
And a shoulder to the gut.
Driving that knee deep into the enemy.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh no, look away. Counters with an attack on Zelina. A wild look in her eye. You knocked the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Not much time left as the seconds continue to tick away.
And it would take a true miracle to come back from the deficit we're seeing here in this Iron Man match. It might be possible, but I would not hold my breath.
Jade Cargill, here we go. Here we go.
Jade! Once more with extra feeling.
Two. And got it. The fall is hers.
Just clubbing down.
We're in that electric chair, baby. Here we go. We're going for the right. Reversal. Hurricane Runner Man.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
No, not the thumbtacks. Boom!
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper, and it's applied, hands locked in the rear. And there it is, the tap out, and that will earn her the fall.
Boom! Right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body. From the second rope, into the code red, my goodness! And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Some well-timed defense on her part. Perfectly executed moonsault.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Into the cover!
She's able to get the fall here. Oh, did you hear that? Face knocked the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes
to the apron now from the second rope. Oh, that was unique. What a moonsault.
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of that.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
She throws her back in. From the top. Boom! Those thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Oh, man!
Can she do it here?
And she manages to get a fall.
Gonna lift the opponent up here.
No! Onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. Vega's making it clear she has her opponent's number.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Two. She's able to get one there.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Time pointing in towards the end. Boom! A forearm smash. On to the match, and she gets the fall. Dropped. Oh no! Look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
God, Lord, brutally switched.
She's going for it. There it is. She scored the fall. Oh my! And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
The storm that is Jade Cargill, once again proving to be an incredibly powerful and destructive force.
This is it, the most grueling match. Uh-oh, she could be setting up for a submission here.
Black Widow locked in tight.
A fall could be scored right here.
Doing everything she can. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Falls for the second rope.
Driving down.
AJ gets fended off.
Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree.
AJ with the calls for alarm.
2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
Wow, barely making the escape. I thought that was it.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Evades the attack.
Release back suplex.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Black Widow. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Punch right to the face.
Hard landing on the neck there.
Running clothesline. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Looks like she found just what she was looking for.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Chyna has lifted the apron and is looking under the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
A sharp suplex. Cover! 2 count. She's got an early fall in this one.
Oh.
Face first.
She's waiting, laser focused. What has she got planned?
Catches the kick.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
What a reversal. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Man, that is going to leave some serious weight.
Oh,
Got it.
oh man.
Bang! This has been an exquisite performance tonight.
And we still haven't seen a decisive blow.
Torturing the knee with that attack.
The ninth wonder of the world. This is insane power.
Ooh. And Chyna has established control.
Lee had to retreat and rethink her strategy. Oh, baby.
Can she do it here? And she breaks the count.
She's in the deep end and somehow still able to kick out.
This could do it! She gets the shoulder up. Boom! She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Feeling just how grueling this Iron Man match has been. No avoiding that feeling. You just have to fight through it.
She got the shoulders down. Getting a fall this early in the match. She's not messing around here.
Strong kick.
What a shoulder breaker. AJ Lee
Connects with a shining wizard.
cover. 2. She's able to score a fall early here. And it appears that Chyna has been caught in a hold now.
Black Widow.
digging deep and put a point on the board. Has to give up the fall. No other option in that scenario.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well. Double stomp to the legs.
Stalking from above.
Oh, drop kick. The damage he's taken can have lingering effects.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
And take a look here. A submission attempt by AJ.
Fighting to hold on. Fight. And there's the tap. Come on, Alred. Make her let it go.
Bam.
Will it be?
There it is. She scores the fall.
And Chyna moves.
Boom, right to the body.
Oh, here we go, man.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd.
Here we go. Bridge.
Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor.
Driving the elbow to the face.
Oh, weakening their opponent now. Setting up a steel chair in the ring. Gonna lock in the arm. Armbar now with the chair.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
Oh, man. He's trying desperately to wiggle free here. Lee does it. Submission broken.
Swinging neck breaker. A fourth of this fight is in the books now.
I know it's early, but that is a huge lead to catch up to.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she scores a fall.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Shining Wizard.
That was enough to bust.
Cover. Two. Cheers the fall.
Wait, you see, yeah, looking for the submission.
Oh, Black Widow. Locked in, tight. Tap out. There it is. She gains the fall.
Stomping down with all their weight. From above. Incoming.
Crossbite. Here's a cover. Could be it. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
AJ taking lead, staying on her opponent.
All of Chyna's arsenal is being restricted.
She's got a guitar, but I don't think she's classically trained. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Chyna creates an opening with the counter. Chyna able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Chyna weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own. When regular moves are not getting the job done, you've got to up the ante. And that's what we're doing here. Pedigree from the top rope.
Will that do it for Chyna? Will that
Going to the cover. And she gets the fall.
Check out this power from Chyna. Boom! Powerbomb. The powerhouse of the women's division doing powerhouse things.
And she's reeling now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
AJ's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for her.
Oh, look at the ninth wonder of the world. Chyna.
Lee is done.
Cover. There's two. And she's just scored a fall here.
Oof.
Driven down face first.
A calculated attack here against AJ.
And Chyna's intimidation factor is coming into play. what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Oh, Black Widow. Locked in tight.
Iron Woman.
And there it is, the tap out. And that will earn her the fall.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to...
She's going for it. She gains the fall.
And look out here. Chyna about to be in a very compromised position.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this submission. And releasing her submission attempt. Running clothesline. What's she looking for under the ring?
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't...
She's pulling out the thumbtacks. These are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here. Thunderous power slam.
And deep into the match, AJ is taking on more offense.
You can say...
Are those thumbtacks?
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here. Oh, using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Oh, what is enough enough? Her head can only take so much.
I'm not even sure she even knows where she's at.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now...
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape.
But would you look at Lee applying the submission with ease here.
This submission...
And she just can't hold on any longer. Has to tap, has to preserve herself.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Double stomp to the legs.
And AJ been mounting up the damage on the competition.
Chyna could be in peril.
Chyna with somebody.
And Chyna gets put into a bad spot there.
AJ has certainly taken her licks in this matchup, but she is somehow within reach of victory.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Set up.
Shining Wizard.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Oh, crashing onto the thumbtacks. And the cover! He put it on the board. She earns the fall. And a kick. Here you go.
Both arms hooked.
Oh, no!
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Driven into that corner. What are we gonna see?
Just like that. She turned it around. Chyna with a onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's gonna get worse.
Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Two. And she picks up a late fall. She counters right back on Chyna.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
And now the clock has caught my eye, and we're down to half the match left to go.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough. You don't want to feel like you have... Oh, no! Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Now Chyna asserting control.
Lee has to retreat and rethink her strategy. Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Frankensteiner.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Caught in a bad spot. To the throat.
Oh, man! Looking to render that arm useless, stretching that shoulder.
Lee has something in mind, looking under the apron now.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage,
He's got the shoulders down. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Boom, what a kick. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Needing to shake off the cobwebs, but looks like a tall task.
And there's Lee, still able to manufacture more offense.
yeah, Chyna's in real danger of being put away here.
Loving blow. All this damage done to the midsection and back, it has to be piling up.
Yeah, the bruise has got to be developing right now.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I think we're about to turn this place into a honky-tonk. Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body. Okay, right on target with the guitar.
Boom! Foot to the midsection.
And just hammering away with the rights.
And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. Black Widow locked in tight. Has the submission locked in tight.
Looking to get a fall up on the board, and this is...
She releases the hold. Not really sure what she's thinking here.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Stalking from above.
Ooh. Handstand cover. Is it enough? She got it. Sheared the fall. Ooh.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those.
Can she do it in? And got it. The fall is hers. Oh, right into a counter. Sit out. Slam.
With that kendo stick.
Will it be? Cheers the fall.
You got this.
Quick thinking from Chyna. Oh, double axe handle. Incredible height.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Kick right on target.
Oh, she was ready with the count. Oh, here he goes.
And it could be all over for AJ.
Goes for the pin. And she's just scored a fall here. Lee's attack.
Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree.
Chyna might take it here.
Is it enough? The cover.
She gets position in the corner.
Taken down to one knee. Shining Wizard. Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
She covers for the pin. And she gets the fall.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Black Widow. Locked in. And there she goes. She's saying, I quit. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Clothesline.
So effective.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Whoa, look out.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Oh God, right to the cranium.
AJ shows the wherewithal.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world.
Oh, man. And again in the other direction.
And as this Iron Man match marches on, only a fourth of the time limit remains.
And it would be a true miracle for anyone to come back from this deficit. The pace in your offense has to pick up if you want to catch it.
A countout is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Got those ready.
From the top.
Oh! Those thumbtacks!
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
AJB taking head on now.
Chyna cannot be stopped right now.
And saw what was coming there. Lee finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Lee able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command?
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear.
Looking for it. Chyna in a bad way now.
Submission locked in tight.
And put a point on the board. Has to give up the fall. No other option in that scenario. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Quick thinking from Chyna. Bullseye. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks. Trying, shoulders down. There it is. She scored the fall.
And connects with the kick.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
She gets out of there.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Chyna's fixed on finishing this right here.
Stops the... And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Oh, man, if she taps out, she will lose a pivotal fall here.
Better to sacrifice a...
Boston Crab, no more.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
The momentum shifted in Chyna's favor.
Alarms must be going off in Lee's head now.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Chyna with a boom powerbomb. Not the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Oh, the elbow drop.
AJ being taken head on now.
Chyna working the competition down.
Oh my goodness.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Look, the welt's already forming from that kendo shot. The advantage in Lee's corner now.
Chyna's being kept in check.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
From above.
She gets a fall here.
From the top! You gotta be kidding me!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that
I think it's safe to say they have this one in hand already. Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Sent hard into the crowd.
And if I'm not mistaken, AJ trying to lock in a hold. Has the submission locked in tight.
Look, and there it is, the tap out, and that will earn her the fall.
Caught the leg. Big clothesline.
Handspring back elbow.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. She gets the ball. Oh, look at the ninth wonder of the world. Chyna.
Pedigree. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2. She's able to get the fall here.
Slammed down hard.
We're down to the final moments here. Ooh. This has been a very physical and draining match.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh my gosh!
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Putting their full weight on. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, AJ Lee!
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win.
AJ proving even the best game plan's no match for her.